Hey everyone, in today's video we are going to read The Halfway House Aadhe Adhure, which is written by the Mohan Rakesh. The play Halfway House, originally titled Aadhe Adhure, is a modern Hindi drama written by Mohan Rakesh. It focuses on the life of a middle-class woman named Savitri and her broken family. The play shows the emotional struggles, misunderstanding, and the identity crisis faced by each member of the family. It is divided into two acts. Here is the summary of Act 1 and Act 2 in simple and easy words. Author Mohan Rakesh, original language is Hindi, English translation Bindu Batra, first published 1969 in Hindi, English edition 1999, structures Prologue, Act 1, Act 2. Characters are Savitri, she is the main character, a strong, practical, and frustrated woman. She is unhappy in her marriage and looks for support in other men. Mahendranath, Savitri's husband, he is jobless, weak, and depends on Savitri for everything. Binny, their elder daughter, she is married to Manoj but comes back home after problem in her married life. Kini, younger daughter of Savitri, she is modern, rebellious, and often speaks sarcastically. Ashok, Savitri's son, he is angry, confused, and struggling to find a job or purpose in life. Juneja, Mahendranath's old friend. He was Savitri's former lover. He still seems to care for her. Singhania, Savitri's current boss. She depends on him for job and some emotional support too. Jagmohan, Savitri's current secret lover. She sees him as a possible escape from her unhappy life. Manoj, Binny's husband. There are hints that Savitri may have led some past romantic interest in him too, but now she dislikes him. Prologue is the play begins with a mysterious man wearing a black suit. He speaks directly to the audience. He acts like a modern Sutradhar, narrator or guide, but he doesn't clearly say who it is. He says that he will play different role in the play, like the husband, the boss, the lover, or a friend. This means that all men in society are similar. They wear different masks but face the same problem. He also says that the story is incomplete, just like the title Halfway House. It shows how people in modern life feel confused, lost, and broken inside. They are trying to find meaning but can't fully reach it. They are stuck halfway. Aspect and symbolism, like his black suit, symbol of today's world, cold, modern, and without feelings. His unclear identity means show how people today are confused about who they really are, playing all role, like men in society keep doing the same thing again and again. Incomplete self, all people feel something missing or empty inside. Talking to audience, it means he wants us, like the audience, to think about our own lives too. Here's the Act 1. The play Halfway House, originally Aadhe Adhure by Mohan Rakesh, began in a small middle-class house in a city. The story centers around Savitri, a strong but unhappy woman. She is the one who runs the house because her husband Mahendranath is jobless and doesn't take responsibility. Savitri works in an office and manages the household financially and emotionally. But despite all her efforts, she is always angry, disappointed, and frustrated with the people around her. Her husband and had 3 children. The house they live in is messy and uncomfortable, which shows how disorganized and broken their family life is. Savitri's husband Mahendranath is quite calm and soft-spoken, but he is emotionally weak and never tries to take charge of the family or improve their situation. He just sits silently, not reacting to anything. This makes Savitri even more upset because she feels like she is alone in handling everything. She keeps insulting him and blaming him for the problem in their lives. She sees him as a useless, just like piece of furniture that no one needs but can throw away. They have 3 children. Binny is the oldest daughter who is married to a named man Manoj, but she has returned to her parents' house after a fight with her husband. Savitri is unhappy about this and feels like her daughter has followed the same path of failure as her. She feels ashamed and blames Mahendranath for not being a strong role model or support system. The second child is Ashok, their son. He is jobless, angry, and very confused about life. He does not like talking to his mother and feel ignored by her. He spent his time being bitter and frustrated. The youngest child is Kini, a teenage daughter who is modern, sarcastic, and speaks rudely to everyone. She doesn't respect her parents and openly mocks them. She feels ashamed of being poor and thinks their life is boring and meaningless. Savitri wants everything to be perfect, but her life is full of problems. She tries to find peace and support in other people. She talks to her boss, Mrs. Singhania, who may be more than just a professional contact, maybe someone she is emotionally involved with. She also contacts Janeja, an old lover who was once her husband's friend. These conversations shows that Savitri is trying to fill the emotional emptiness in her life by connecting with other men. But she doesn't get true love or care from anyone. Everyone seems selfish or distant. In Act 1, Savitri invites her boss Singhania to the house to help Ashok get a job, but instead of solving problems, this only leads to more tension. Mahendranath feels insulted that his wife is asking another man for help, and he quietly leaves the house. After that, Binny shares her feeling and says that her marriage failed because long relationships often become boring and meaningless. Ashok argues with his mother and shows his anger. Can he continue to make sarcastic comments in the end of Act 1? Savitri feels hopeless and says that from now on she will live only for herself and stop caring about others. In Act 2, deeper problems in the family are revealed. It becomes clear that Savitri is not as strong as perfect as she appears through the she often blames her husband Mahendranath. The play hints that she too has made many mistakes. Her past relationship with men like Janeja, Jagmohan, and even possibly Manoj, Binny's husband, show that she was also searching for love and emotional support outside her marriage but failed to find it. The next morning, the household is filled with tension. Mahendranath has still not returned and is staying at Janeja's house, which shows he is avoiding his responsibility. Savitri, who was shouting and angry before, is now cold and distant. Her silence speaks of emotional exhaustion. The children are also affected. Kenny returned from school crying after an embarrassing incident, feeling neglected and unloved. Ashok continued to be angry and confused while Benny remains unhappy and stuck. One symbolic moment is when Savitri looks in the mirror and breaks her necklace. This powerful act shows her desire to break free from her roles as wife, mother, and employee. She wants to escape the life that has trapped her. When Jagmohan, an old friend and perhaps the current lover, visits, Savitri greets him warmly and calls him Joke, showing their closeness. Kenny noticed this and confronts her mother, saying that no matter how much she tries to move on, she cannot run away from her family and past. Later, Juneja attempts to reunite Mahendranath and Savitri, but the conversation between them only reveals the deep crack in their relationship. Savitri accuses Mahendranath of being gentle with a stranger and but cruel and careless at home. She also expresses frustration over how women are always expected to adjust in marriage while men escape blame. The final moments of the play are marked by neighbors gossiping about the family. This shows how private pain often becomes public in modern society. Savitri reached a point of the emotional collapse. She realizes that all men she relied on were essentially the same. None of them offered the true support or happiness. Her children too are lost, confused, and emotionally broken. The play closes with a sense of unresolved pain and sadness. No character finds a clear solution or peace. Each person is trapped in their own confusion and emptiness. They all seem stuck in the middle of life, not fully broken but not truly whole either. This captures the central theme of the play, as the title Halfway House suggests. Everyone is incomplete, still searching for the meaning, identity, and happiness, yet unable to reach it. Conclusion: the play Halfway House gives a strong message about the struggle of the middle class family in modern society. It shows how women like Savitri are expected to handle everything: home, work, children without any help. She works hard but gets no respect or love from her husband or family. This reflects the condition of many women today. The play highlights the emotional distance in family. People give together, but they do not understand or support each other. There is no real communication. Everyone is tired, frustrated, and stuck. In the end, the play does not give a happy or perfect solution. Instead, it makes us think deeply. It shows that without love, respect, and understanding, family can break from the inside. The message is clear: we must change the way we treat each other at home. Here's the most important exam question and answers. Number one, discuss the male as a victim of the society of his time with reference to the halfway house. Discuss the woman perspective in halfway house. What is the role of family in the life of a middle class woman in our times? Discuss with the reference to the Mohan Rakesh halfway house. How's patriarchy reflected in Mohan Rakesh halfway house? Discuss the ending of the play halfway house. There is the rhythmic. Okay, to write the critical note on Savitri in a halfway house. So here, Har Har Mahadev, thank you very much for watching till the end. I hope you all get the summary. I will provide the PDF in the description, then you can check it from there. So here's them, halfway house. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Har Har Mahadev.